We're looking at some phasing issues here and how to fix them. Let's just have a listen to the track first. Okay, nothing really noticeable there, but when we hear them in solo, maybe still nothing obvious, but let's do a little bit of a zoom in and see what we can actually find. So I'm just going to zoom into the waveform here. Let's just try and get these two sections up on the screen. All right, let's choose one of these. Let's just choose this one here. I'm just going to tab to that, and I'm actually going to enlarge that. Now let's look at the waveforms. You'll notice that when one is going up, the other one's going down. And when the other one's going down, the other one's going up. Now that is essentially what phase is, or phase issues are. If they were in phase, they'd be working together. So that needs to be addressed. But we can't really hear the difference. So let's just double check that. We're going to go down to trim here. And on trim, you'll notice that I've got a phase shift. So I can actually flip the phase of one of these tracks. So if I flip the phase, we're going to hear a difference in audio, potentially. That's where that's what we're listening for, of course, is the audio. Let's have a listen to that. I'm going to flip the phase and hit play. And listen carefully to the sound. Now, in particular, listen to the bottom end. All right, so we've lost the bottom end because it's out of phase. Well, it's slightly out of phase anyway. So how do we fix that? There's really two ways to fix it. We could leave the phase on the trim, and that would be fine. That would actually fix our issue. That's great because we can change that. We can always reverse it, or we could do some editing on this actual clip itself, and we can go down to phase invert. So just go to invert, and we can render that inversion. As soon as we render that inversion, it actually flips it around. It flips it around for the clip that we've got selected rather than the whole track. In this case here, we actually have the whole track selected. But you can notice there that it's actually more in phase. And we've got that bottom end, so sounding much better. Of course, I could just remove the trim off the track itself. But that's essentially how we fix some phasing issues.